All right, Tesla trading up a little over 1% an hour from the close this trading week. The EV maker raising prices. Yes, I said raising after those 6 consecutive cuts on its X and S models today after a slew of price cuts intended to drum up demands. But all those price cuts impacted the company's bottom line. Gross margins falling short of the street's expectations in Tesla's most recent earnings report. You saw the stock drop 10% the other day on earnings. And a group of Tesla investors reportedly seeking a meeting with the board to discuss Elon Musk's leadership. They allege Elon's focus is not completely on Tesla, that he's distracted with all his other commitments. And Shauna, some interesting language coming out. Not sure if this is attributed directly to the letter, but one of them saying, quote, "Unprecedented to be a CEO and running 2 other companies at the same time. I can't imagine any other board allowing a CEO to have as many outside business activities."
Yeah, certainly the challenges, the pressure here mounting on Elon Musk. I think he's facing a lot of pressure, not only from shareholders, but also clearly from the street. A number of analysts taking issue with the numbers that we saw in Wednesday night's report. When you look at the pressure that we're seeing on margins, lots of questions just about how long this is going to last. When we take a look at what analysts did as a result of this earnings report that we got earlier this week, Truist downgrading the stock today, cutting it down to hold, slashing its price target to 154 from 245. So that was a reduction of almost $100. And then you can see earlier this week, 6 analysts there lowering their price target when it comes to Tesla. So where that leaves us, 50% of the analysts covering the stock now have a rating of buy. That's down from 65% earlier this year. So we certainly are starting to see Wall Street change their tune. Musk not only under the pressure here from the street when it comes to the analyst perspective, also clearly from shareholders with this letter that was sent. So we'll see whether or not things change and if he's going to be spending more time at Tesla as a result. I don't know.
Yeah, look, the Twitter thing is for real. He's still obsessed by it, tweeting all day long, replying to people all day long, including Stephen King, which we'll get into later in the show. Supposed to have a new CEO by end of year, but no real sign that that's going to happen. Running Tesla in and of itself is more than enough to occupy any man on this planet 24/7, yet Twitter, SpaceX, everything else he's got going, it's just impossible. There's not enough man hours.
It is impossible. And you bring up SpaceX, obviously the explosion that we had earlier this week, clearly another black eye, another trouble here, another worry for Elon Musk. But again, over the last 2 years, you're looking at Tesla stock off just about 33%, but it certainly had been on a run ahead of this week since the start of the year.